Is there some specific aspect that you think college athletes struggle with the most from a mental standpoint?
I think that they misattribute like where the struggle is like coming from. Like a lot of the times we blame it on ourselves instead of realizing all the things that have happened to make us this way or to cause this issue. So I think having that information or being able to talk through it and like why you feel this way and how it manifests in your life and all that makes a huge difference. It definitely did for me. My sophomore year, I really, really struggled with my mental health. Like it was scary for everyone, especially me. It was just very hard. And a lot of the different topics and things that now come up on the show are little things that I was thinking about during the period. And that's kind of where the list of episode topics came from.
I mean, that's hard to be real. It's not comfortable.
Yeah.
I said it a million times when I was coaching that you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And you're doing that, being able to expose or bring to light what so many others are struggling with.
Mm-hmm.
They're struggling with. If you're struggling with it, there's a pretty good likelihood somebody else is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Have you had comments from friends or teammates or other athletes to reach out to say, hey, man, that was such a positive thing to me, or even just give you topics?
Yeah, people give me topics all the time, which is really fun. The most common one is people want me to talk about dating in college. I'm like, okay, you got to figure out how to get that one out.
You know what? That for a college athlete,
it'd be a good episode.
That's a really good episode. That's a good episode for anybody.
I mean, no one talks about it.
No, because now dating has so much to do with this thing.
Yeah.
Like it's to deal with, everybody's texting. And I think there's less true relational, kind of where you get to know somebody, actually get to know somebody, as opposed to, the emojis. And I don't know what the emojis are. I don't think I could create an emoji for a text message, but I'm old, so it's
yeah. But the dating one, the dating one will be fun. A lot of ones, actually, I've always been interested in sports business and advocacy in sports, but that's been something that people have been requesting more of, which is really fun. I also kind of just take it, not always formal requests, but if I get the same question asked to me a couple of times, then I start to share it. That's also kind of a basis of the show is, hey, I'm out here talking to different brands, going to different events and all this stuff. The student athletes aren't hearing about this. Again, let's talk about it. So we brought on a lawyer that's working on the Big House versus NCAA case, and she broke down, the truth of what's actually going on and defining things. We've had personal finance people come on. We're starting to talk about taxes for student athletes, hopefully some contract negotiation advice, like really just trying to bring on, anything that I felt like, my teammates or people have struggled with. That's fair game for an episode.
That is, the two things that you just brought up that I think they should be a given in college. Taxes, because we all do it. What's the adage? There's things
just gotta die and pay taxes. All I gotta do.
Die and pay taxes. Those are two things that everybody has to go through.
Yeah.
But the taxes and finances, because those are life aspects that everybody, I don't care, socioeconomic, race, gender, everybody's got to learn about those things. And we kind of skim over them at the college experience or even at the high school experience. We don't talk enough about balancing checkbooks, which I guess it's online accounts now or whatever, but we don't talk about that, or investments. How you put a little bit of money away and you can set yourself up down the road.
Yeah. And it's so complicated now with NIL and all these different things. That's my big thing is whatever you are going to do with NIL and the opportunities you have, that's fine. But make sure you're making this decision fully informed, right?